What up, people? How y'all doing this morning? I should say. Hello, hello, good morning. Let me turn this sound down. I hope everybody had an amazing night, amazing weekend, or whatever. That's LMA. That was LMA. How? That's my shit right there, y'all. And you know I don't even care. Not to say I don't care, but I'm playing music on it, so this video definitely won't be monetized because I'm not gonna knock out my chat. So it is what it is. I hope everybody had an amazing night. I hope y'all had a chance to check out. Let me turn these backlights off. Hold on. Can't find my touchpad. I hope everybody had a chance to check out the challenge. If you haven't, make sure you spin over to Bazaars and give it a replay. I enjoyed it. I thought it was an amazing challenge. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about a few other things. I ain't got a lot to say about it because it's different when you're in it. I'm gonna just say that much. It's different when you're in it. So yeah, let me say what's up to everybody, and then we can get into a little commentary. Hey, Rodney, I'm glad to see you back on the street. She took you a break, and I'm glad to see you back, boo. Hey, Reed, I just left your live listening to the drama. So beef sector drama, y'all heard about the Shelly staying. Well, Shelly leave tomorrow, so I guess ain't nothing gonna pop off down in Florida. But Shelly and Benz got to meet each other, and they went live and everything. So if y'all didn't see that, go check that out. Hey, Sophisticated Brett, Tennessee Whiskey, Miami Popo, Auntie Trisha, Mo Better. Come Pillow Talk with Bay, Spicy, Dicey, Vibrant. Vibrant Low, Nubiology. So, Miss Nubia, I want to apologize for stirring the pot the other day. I know y'all didn't take offense to it because it was just something that was in the streets. But I did hear you and Miss Krista, Jess Krista was able to have a conversation and get that worked out. And y'all ladies handled it like some mature, beautiful black ladies. And I'm glad y'all were able to do that. And I'm gonna stay out of y'all business. No, if I hear y'all name again, I'm gonna definitely be peeping and tiptoeing. But I'm glad I ain't had no commentary on it because I knew you ladies would be able to handle it. So shout out to you. Hey, Miss Cheesy Mac, what up, PD Pete? Meow meow. Black Power, not Chef O.D.S. Um, who that? Who that? Spicy Mo Better. Hey, Rodney Castro. Hey, Castro. Castro. Ooh la la. Pooh Campbell. Everyone, get restream so you can save your chat just in case you edit. I didn't think of that. I'm gonna have to think. You gonna have to if you on my Instagram or do it on a members only post. Tell me how I can do that. Hey Morgan. Hey Shay L. ODS. I like how you were playing a two-part role as a contestant and a consultant. Great job. You know I'm very takeover spirit, so I like to navigate and control things, and I want to make sure everybody feel comfortable. So a part of my commentary is going to talk about that because I did a true genuine thing after the show tonight, and I'm gonna tell y'all about it in just a minute. Y'all remind me to tell y'all how uppity did me. Let's just put it like that. No apologies needed. If it hit the streets, you better talk about it. Okay. Hey Florida Bay. All right, we at the bottom of the list. So hey Sophisticated. All right. If anybody else come in the mind to hold you down, y'all know we don't do no timing out or whatever. And we don't be blocking like that for real. But there has been a troll that's dropping. Please, mods, be on the lookout. There has been a troll that has been dropping doxing information in chats, and I don't want to see it here. So if you see it, please take care of it immediately. Um, and Spicy, you look like you the only mod that's really in here at the moment. So and you just got that mod situation. I don't like throwing my sticks on people because I don't like nobody to feel like that. If anybody is in here and willing to hold me down and you know we got history, please say something real quick. You good, Spicy? All right, as long as you good, I'm good. I just ain't want to have you working too hard. I know you just got that wrench, but shouts out to you. All right, so the challenge was tonight, y'all. The It was a spontaneous. Hey, birthday mate, thank you for dropping down too, boo. The challenge was that was a pop up challenge tonight. Let's start there. Pizarro apparently was supposed to be doing the gumbo challenge. All right, that 504. Thank you. I'll if it get out of hand or anything, I got you. Thank you. There go the little bitch right there. There go the little bitch right there. That 504, I'm gonna respectfully go ahead and add you as well. Just because I feel like they're gonna be real crazy tonight. They usually have two profiles, so they're gonna probably follow right back up with another one, y'all. Um, so now, so now they've dubbed. I hope I just didn't take out. Hold on, Vibrant. I don't know if you were repeating it or what. Okay, y'all here too. Y'all handle that. Trini girl, what we was talking about? Cooking or something. I don't know. But y'all ain't about to distract me from what I'm about to do. But just keep the docs and shit. Black Power, I don't know you like that yet, bro. Hold on, let me look at your activity. Oh no, you got history here. Okay. You got 1 month. You joined 1 month ago. Black Power, we'll get there. But I'm not about to be distracted because that's what a troll's job is to do. All right. So the challenge was tonight. Initially, it was supposed to be a gumbo challenge. There was some miscommunications between the people to be involved and Pizarro, and it and I'm good on mics right now, y'all. But I got y'all if I need y'all. But shouts out to the people who here holding it down. That doxing shit is whack. Like it's not even necessary. If y'all got a problem with old girl, like pull up on her on a chat. Like why are you dropping her shit? Like y'all not gonna pull up and do nothing. So anyway, we had the pop-up challenge. It was supposed to be gumbo. Lovely Love was the only person that had gumbo stuff ready. So we ended up doing it like this literally happened live on Bree. And Pizarro popped in saying the challenge will be canceled because one nobody gonna be doing it. So Bree switched the narrative up. I actually suggested seafood because seafood is my shit and it's easy to make, in my opinion. So we said, and I knew gumbo, if you got gumbo ingredients, you can really do something seafood and you're not losing anything. You might not use your roux and all that stuff. Thank you, Black Power. I definitely appreciate you. I see your loyalty, and trust me, you won't go overlooked. But with that being said, I suggested to do like a $30 seafood thing, just off the top of my head, because I like to think of things and I like to do stuff. Um, they ended up increasing it and changing the rules, so I didn't have anything technically to do with all of it. So they changed it up to a $50 budget, and it was including a seafood item. So me being a mukbanger, I know my audience. This is TikTok, this is YouTube. My best videos are my videos where I use crab legs. So I said, shit, let's do a seafood boil. I was initially thinking I'll run the Aldi and I'll get that little cheap bag that have everything all mixed in it, but that's not my type of thing. So instead, I went to Publix. I went to Publix. I was gonna get 3 lobster tails. So the budget was $30 to $50. The lobster tails was $10.99. So I got, and they were the big lobster tails though. So I got 1 lobster tail, and I got a pound and a half of crab legs. They were like $15.99. I happen to have a pound already in my freezer from when we had crab legs last month when I did a video or whatever. Thank you everyone coming in. So I was able to get all of the products and everything that I needed. I ended up going to 3 different stores. Well, making 3 different transactions because I had to get different things. Certain store I get the seasonings from. Certain stores I wanted to get the veggies and potato from. But basically, when it all totaled up, because mind you, I wasn't looking at no receipts and stuff. When I shop, I don't look at receipts. So I just went to the stores, got everything. When I got home, if you look on my community wall, I had 3 receipts. They total up to $50.27. Look at God. And the only thing I got additionally was a box of baking soda because I did clean my glass top stove before the show. Because won't no bitch gonna come for my stove in my new house and try to say that it's dirty when that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't initially buy the stove, so I needed. I wish that the person who first bought this house would have used the baking soda and lemon to clean off their glass top because now it's got some water stains and stuff, but it cleaned it tremendously. So if you've ever looking to clean your glass top stoves, baking soda and cut a lemon in half, dip it in the, rub it on the baking soda, and then just scrub your what you call it, and then wipe it with a cloth, not one of them towels or whatever. Wipe it is a terry cloth or whatever you call it. But yeah, I was eating food with your O.D.S. Everything was juicy and looked so flavorful. Thank you. It absolutely was. So that's how I ended up with a seafood boil. I heard Uppity giving commentary. So after the show was over with, I'm sorry for what happened with Brooke. I didn't, if y'all pay attention to the show, I didn't make any commentary on any situation that anybody had going on, period. I was there to be a contestant and only a contestant. Um, I was focused. I was nervous as fuck, y'all. Like, I don't know if y'all want to believe it or not, but I was literally nervous with doing it. So, like, because I said I've never done a competition, but I forgot I did Lady Nika's Christmas sweater competition, and I actually won first place. So I'm 2 for 2 when it comes to competitions right now. The Christmas ugly Christmas sweater, I won first place, and the seafood pop up challenge, I won first place. So, um, try using Weeman cooktop for glass stoves. Okay, Miss Aquarius, I'll check into that. Oh, thank you for the cash app. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so much. Um, so I picked seafood boil. I picked seafood boil because that's a fan favorite. And in our sector, that's all the fuck we talk about. We on Pizarro's page, who is the crab leg queen. So why wouldn't I do a seafood boil? I'm known for seafood boils. I do mukbangs with seafood boil. The one time I went live for my mukbang channel, I did a seafood boil. Like, that's my shit. So long story short, went over the uppities. I honestly dropped down in her chat to congratulate her, and I put it in my message. I was like, "Hey, good job tonight in the competition," and I put in parentheses, "I really mean it." Um, Something to that effect. Bitch, what I tell you, she snatched me by my locks. My voice just went out and everything. As soon as I popped in that bitch, she read my message. She was like, "Oh, you're being fake, and why are you dropping stuff? Why are you saying that? You know you don't mean like." First of all, at that point, I picked up my little purse, turned my little bag. Thanks, Sally. I'm still blocked in the chat. I don't understand that. I'll check into it. So I picked up my little shit and grabbed my little bags, and I left out of Uppity chat. I can speak in other chats if I have to see her or if I have to interact. For her to think that somebody would lie and cheat over, which I had nothing to do with any of this. I ain't had nothing to do with her stuff. I didn't shade her. She said that I forgot to mention her. So at the end, when I gave my little kudos to everybody or whatever, as the winner, you give your little speech or whatever. I honestly, I have short term memory. I smoke like a motherfucker. Like, so I didn't say her name at that moment, and it was no shade at all. It's just like, if I don't see you right away, I don't know what's going on. So I respect Uppity's place that she's in. I know she feels as if she's attacked and all of that. I've attacked her myself. I ain't been on Uppity's ass in so long. Like, I've been chilling on Uppity. We've been in mutual positions where we can be cool and everything. It really hurt my feelings that she would think that I was being fake with her. The last thing I'm gonna do is be fake. If I gotta be fake, I just won't fuck with you. Like, it was nothing for me to just stay in your clouds because it won't shit going on in the chat anyway. Let's be real. You was up there expressing your stuff or whatever. It was a few people that was pumping you up in your chat, but like, it won't nothing going on. So for you to act as if I came over there to be funny or to like to rain on your parade, that really lets me know that you're a fucked up individual, and I'll just keep it moving. No hard feelings. Um, uh, Brooke situation. Um, I love Brooke to death. Like, I'm so glad that me and Brooke are back on speaking terms. In true Brooke fashion, Brooke did a lot. I mean, she was doing a crab cake. She's Baltimore, so I expect to see a crab cake. I wish that she was able to plate and have everything done and be in compliance with everything, so there wouldn't be a question, so it wouldn't be an opportunity for her to cuss everyone down out. I just wish that for Brooke. I hate that it gets her to a point of being discouraged. She was good immediately initially, but then when I went over the Nesses, like, I don't really think she was feeling it. Like, she's respected me the whole time, so I respect Brooke for that. I didn't have any opinion of whether she left go. Like, I left all of that to the judges. The hardest part about these challenges is being a judge. If you've never been a judge and had to stand in your shit as to why you're critiquing a person the way that you're critiquing them, please respectfully shut the fuck up. Like, that's all I can say. Because if you ain't never been a judge and to know how hard that shit is, and I ain't saying that to nobody, like, bro, I ain't saying that to the contestants. I'm just saying that shit in general. Like, that shit is hard. I've been a judge, what, 2 times now? And people eat you up because they feel like your opinion is not respected, your opinion is not needed. That's why when I do the judging, I take that shit serious. I take notes. So if I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I said it. I ain't gonna just pick some shit off the top of my head. Hey, Lady Nika, I ain't gonna just pick what the last person just said. I'm gonna literally make sure that I'm gonna give you hardcore facts as to what I saw and what I could give you as far as what you can do better about it the next time. As like a course of correction or something. Other than that, ain't much else I can do for you. I felt like the judges played fair. I do feel like Pazar got a little distracted, but Pazar get distracted with every challenge that we do. So I mean, that wasn't much of a difference. The only suggestion I have for Pazar is give somebody else a set of keys, which I need to do the same thing. So Bree, if you watching this or if you catching a replay, show me Lady Nika. One of y'all show me how I can make somebody who can control the board when my hands are full or something. So in that case, somebody got my back. Like y'all got yours, Nika. I need to put somebody on my back end so that way, if we in that position, and me and Bree be together the most, so I mean it will probably be her. Like that's no shade, um, but Uppity hurt my feelings. I'll be the first to admit it because she felt like I was being shady when I really wasn't being shady. And then secondly, because I was just slightly distracted towards that moment. Um, Even the interactions between like when Ness ended up having to pop off on, I believe it was Uppity, I felt that it was appropriate. We are still the beef sector, and everything ain't gonna be peachy clean. And Ness had gave a true like her reasoning or question, and then it just went left. So that was kind of expected. So um I do want to go ahead and take the opportunity to shout out my taco challenge. So next Saturday, the 23rd, right here, well, actually, it's going to be on my mukbang channel. We're going to be having the beef sector taco challenge. The taco challenge rules will be given in more detail, but just know that it's Saturday, March the 23rd, at 3 p.m. Eastern. Three tacos, three different ways, and it'll be a 1 hour thing. I don't know if we can do 45 minutes on the food and stuff. I'll have all that worked out. I'm going to have one member, one subby, one moderator, and one special guest as judges. And then I hope that you guys will be there. Right now, the pot is at $100 that I put into it. I might take a little bit more from my winnings tonight and then go ahead and bump that pot up just a little bit more. But I hope you guys do come out. I hope we see some new faces. It's an easy challenge, in my opinion. Tacos three different ways. You can have everything pre-prepared, but we do want to see you put together the three tacos when it's your time to put it on the air. Like, so the hour is going to be used building up the three tacos that you're going to display and show us. I want to see your chicken taco. I want to see your shrimp taco. I want to see your steak taco. Like, sell them to me, plate them up, let them look cute. You can do three individual plates. You can do three together. Just do something, make it look cute. Soft taco, hard taco, medium taco, whatever your taco is your thing. What else? I guess maybe we can, if y'all want to do visuals, we can do visuals because I'm up. What up, Malik? I'm up. And I don't think I'm going to work in the morning anyway. I'll probably call out in the morning. Just take a stress day, a mental health day. But I could bring up the pictures. We can look at what everybody had if y'all want to see it. Shouts out to Lady La. Lady La did a twice baked potato. My only because I feel like it's appropriate to give critiques or to give my opinion of things. So with Lady La's meal, I love a potato. Now I'm not big on seafood. That's why I kept it safe and I had a lobster tail and crab legs. I ain't even go shrimp because I ain't want to just do something that might not agree with me. So I kept it real simple. So I am surprised that I won. Like, not even being funny. But when it comes to presentation, you eat with your eyes first. And in a position like this, we're not tasting the food real life. Y'all can see me taste it. I can taste it and smile all fucking day. That don't mean the shit gotta be good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So everything has to be visually appealing. The same way these lights are hitting right now, the same way this yellow sweater, the same way the skin is glowing, the same way these teeth are white. Like, it all sells a picture. It's the first thing that you see. You might hear this sexy voice, but then you will see all of this and you can be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So presentation is always important. Being a mukbanger, being a foodie myself, like, I go for that in thumbnails. I use a filter to brighten my shit so that it pops eye intentionally hold things. Like if I'm doing my thumbnail, I'm gonna hold this closer to the camera so it gives a 3D effect. And then I'll give what I'm giving. You know what I'm saying? So all of that makes a difference. Your lighting, all of that. Yeah, you heard me, that sexy voice, right? All of that makes a difference in what you're bringing. So you do want to have some color in what you're doing. I was intentional in that. And by that, what I mean is, hold on. Hey, everybody that's coming in. Um, I was intentional with So I was very intentional with what I was presenting. As far as I wanted to make sure that it had color. I wanted to make sure that it was going to be, you know what I'm saying, visually appealing. So um the sauces, starting with the sauces, the butter sauce, the brightness of that. The beer, we're not so much because the beer looking like piss right here in the picture. But crab legs, I made sure that they were clean, no tentacles. I don't know if y'all know, but like in the cluster, it be the little gray. I think it's doo doo. So I brush all of that out. I'm brushing and I'm scrubbing. I'm making sure everything is clean on them. Uppity said that everybody pre-prepared something. Can y'all hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Amazing weekend. Can y'all hear me? Okay, I had to make sure my audio was still on, y'all. Sorry. Um, but Uppity said that everybody started preparing stuff before when technically I didn't prepare anything. I did take my seafood out and I soaked it the way I soak all of my seafood in lemon water so that it's not rancid and fishy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I also brush and clean my crab legs as well as cut the tentacles off the bottom of my lobster tail. And then I even split the back of my lobster tail live. So the only thing I did before the clock started was got permission from each person on the thing to put water in my pot to begin boiling. But my food was still, no seasoning was on anything at that point. It was resting and sitting off to the side. So for her to say that everybody was like that, I feel like, what? You're reaching and you're trying. Um, but I put limes, I put lemons because of the brightness of the colors that it was going to give. The corn, the eggs, the turkey sausage, everything cohesively. I wanted to visually appeal to the situation that we was having, and I think that I kind of hit that. So, um, that corn was soft, and it won't mushy soft, but it was soft to the point where it was really good. So, I had an amazing time doing it. Will I do it again? I really don't know. Like that shit is stressful as a bitch. And the most stressful part was the after part and the drama that goes on. Like waiting after we completed until the time when we finally got the judging and shit. My food was definitely cold. I had to come up here and wake him up, like, bro, here go your food. But the shit is cold. Like, and mind you, I already put the seasoning shit on it. So we gotta pretty much put it in the microwave. Hey, bad weave. But you said people with no teeth can eat because it was so soft. So of course, this is the beef sector, so I was gonna be shady, right? Y'all couldn't think I was won't go get a jab, and I'm glad I did get a fucking jab since she think that I was after her and at her anyway. Like, so at least I had one up already. I'm always gonna stay one up. So that was that. Who you woke up? O.D.S. Trini girl, Trini girl. um. So that was that. Who else? So lovely love. I want to try crawfish. Y'all scared me tonight though when y'all talking about the purge stuff. Like you got to clean it out. I didn't think of any of that. Like, cause I know that you're literally eating the head and then sucking the juices out. Like that's already too much for me. The one time that I was privy to, what up, Pizza? Shout out to you. We had an amazing time. I had an amazing time. Sorry about everything that comes around it, but that's how it goes. But I had an amazing time. I was only privy to crawfish one time. I have a friend who from Louisiana, and when she first moved down here, we did a seafood ball together, and I say that the way she said it. But that seafood ball had neck bones and this and that, and then they had this big ass brown crate of live crawfish. And they literally took them and put them over in the big pot, and then you heard them screaming, and then they was done in no time, and they was popping the head open. So they didn't really do the little regentrification part that y'all said it has to be done. So I don't really know. But everybody kept saying that she didn't do the little purge of them and do da. So I don't know. I don't know. Lovely Love always cooks good to me though. She's a very good cook. She cooks in her own type of way, but she's very good at what she does. So while I wouldn't have probably ate it, I still would have probably took a plate, if that makes sense. So good job to you, Lovely Love. Who else? Lady Lost Potato. Oh, I never finished with Lady Lost Potato. So my only thing with Lady Lost Potato, because I get distracted, y'all, but I'm back. So I didn't have a problem. I liked the way she put the sticks to have her meat and stuff come out, so that way you can eat the potato and pull the shrimp off as you go. And then she had other meat and stuff. I'm not a big meat person when it comes to seafood. I'm so scared that it's gonna be fishy that I can't really do nothing. So with that being said, there are these potato places. I always see them on TikTok. I know they probably in y'all cities and stuff, but where they make potatoes, they literally scoop out and then they put the stuff back in, just like she did it, and then you put what you want over top of it. That's exactly what it was giving me. Now, the only thing that I would have done differently in her case for presentation purposes would have been I would have took the shrimp off of the skewers because that was how they cooked on them. I would have cleaned that seafood, that seafood. I would have cleaned that potato inside out, chopped it up when they had to season it up with your sour cream, your butter, or whatever, salt and pepper and all that. And then I would have put my meat and stuff right in the center and put my shrimp around it and then put that drizzle, because that drizzle and everything was everything, girl. So I would have ate all of it. It's just that I would have plated it different. And you are good at this stuff. So I don't know. I guess you just didn't want to plate it that way. So you plated it how you did. But I thought it was an amazing idea because I love a potato. But I would have just, my plating would have been different. That's the only thing. Because I would have put it in the center of that plate and I would have took some green, what's the little parsley shit that go all around it, put some parsley and that sauce right there to the side and drizzle a fork in it like you did, and like that. So that would have been the only thing that I could recommend for you as far as yours. But other than that, you did your thing, baby. And I probably would have tried the meat and stuff because I know you would have seasoned it. That's my main thing. I don't like fishy. That's why I ain't with them. You know. And no offense, ladies, please don't unsub or leave. Just joking. Um, Now, who else we had? So Sheffy, my daughter, come through, Sheffy. Shouts out to you and shout out to Lovely Love for winning as well. Sheffy did her big one. Not really her big one, because I think her grilling was her best thing that she did, in my opinion. I'll tell you in a minute, so I see if I remember. You might have to ask me again. Um, I don't know. I liked her grilling because the grilling was fun and she put everything up there. I just like grilled food too, and she had steak on there. And steak is my shit. I'm gonna have to have a steak probably tomorrow or maybe the next day. Yeah, but can I answer this challenge? The taco challenge, Malik. If that's what you're asking, hell yeah. We want some fellas and I want some different fresh faces and stuff. So yes, you can. Um, Sheffy did the salmon two different ways. The mashed potatoes. Was it mashed potatoes and rice and asparagus? So if it was rice and asparagus, it would have been, I mean, rice and mashed potatoes, it would have been one or the other, Sheffy. You don't need mashed potatoes. I never had mashed potatoes with fish either, first of all. Well, I'm lying. I literally went to Sedona last week and I put it on my wall and I had the teriyaki glazed salmon, Thai glazed salmon, and it was over a bed of mashed potatoes and it had asparagus. So I'm lying. But you didn't need the rice if that was the case. You didn't need both starches. That was my main point. You didn't need the rice over there if you was gonna be doing the potatoes, or if you would do the potatoes, then do the rice. You could have did vice versa or whatever. That's my only critique to you. And you had so much fucking shit on your plate, daughter. Like, I'm glad that you won, but did you cut it up hibachi style? Like, I couldn't understand because it looked like you had salmon nuggets by the time that shit was done. And that's not a read or a shade, but I'm like, did you really chop it up? Can y'all tell me? Because you should have left it in a nice little slab, two little slithers or something like that, so that it plates and looks better. Like I said, I'm all about the presentation and how you put it up. Hey Reed, you back in? So who else? Who else? Who was it? All right. So I've done Lovely Love. I done La. Hey La. I just did you, boo. My only critique for you, La, is if that's Lady La, I think it is Cloud Chasing La. Thank you, boo. My only critique to you was your plating is, I think, what probably didn't let you get the best. I would have suggested, like I said, there are these potato places where they scoop out all of the stuff. I think it's twice baked, I guess, and then they put it all back in there. I would have laid my meat right down in that center and then put my shrimp right over the top and then drizzled your shit, put it right in the middle of a plate, threw some parsley around it, and then drizzle that sauce on the side. Other than that, the shit was the bomb. But I get why you did the skewers so that way you can pull them off and eat them as you choose. But I just think for presentation wise, they probably would have been bigger up on it. But you know what you're doing, and I said that as well. Shouts out to you, boo. And I hope you had fun because I had fun up there. I was nervous as shit though. Y'all definitely, because all of y'all have been in a challenge before, and that was my first food challenge. So kudos to y'all for being able to handle that. I did Shafi, La, Lovely Love, Uppity. So I didn't really get to see Uppity's because I wasn't paying attention to nobody else's. Like I had to go back and actually look to see what was going on. Uppity did like hers still looked like gumbo to me. Now, what fucked her up, and this is just my opinion. When we first see it, and the first thing we see is the crab laying on his back like he's dead, like just. I mean, like we literally just saw the crab just dead, like. It won't no kind of like, let me prop it up, let me make it look good. It was just dead. Like it won't no kind of kick, pull, push. It was just, and I swear it had a smiley face or a frown face on it when I looked at it. I was just like, and then it wasn't enough broth. So like you still made gumbo, is what I'm saying. And then you had a second something, which I don't remember. And I'm kind of not even like, that bowl about water. I don't know. Like, so that won't gumbo. That sounds like that water that y'all know I like the lady in Chicago, so I don't want to. The swamp water. Up there already mad at me. I don't give a fuck. That shit looked like trash up there. It looked like you took that shit out of a motherfucking dog pile, wiped the dirt off of it, sprinkled a little water on it, and threw that shit in the microwave and said, "Here, here's done." I don't know what the fuck you thought you was doing. You said that you improvised and you done something. You tend to do that a lot in these uppity, and then you get mad when people check you on it instead of just playing it safe and doing what the fuck you think you know. Yeah, I made this soup before. No, you have not. You just threw some shit in the bowl. If they would have did the gumbo, you would have called that gumbo. Let's be real. But I think you did a great job. How she let Brooke get her out of her game? They talk shit to each other so much. That should not have been a distractor to her at all, as much as her and Brooke go at it. I didn't argue with Brooke. I didn't argue with Lovely Love. And I didn't argue with Uppity before. The only person that was up there that I ain't argued with was Sheffy and Lala. So why nobody else couldn't do that? So it was seafood soup? Okay. The bread looked good. Not her stomach made it still. It didn't look like soup. It just looked like she boiled that shit in water and just threw vegetables in it. If she had more time for that soup to cook, it would have been a clear custom. She gonna be sick tomorrow. Like, so I won first place read and I won $200. Shafi won second place. She won 150, I think. And then Lovely Love won third, which was $70. Not boiled seasoned water. So I'm gonna drop my link real quick because that was the comment. I think that was everybody, right? I gave everybody's assessment. All in all, it was an amazing time. Shout out to the people that I was in it with, because I mean, we was all focused and professional. Like none of us was playing, none of us was talking. We was all on mute for the most part. Like we ain't have a whole lot going on. Now I saw Lady Nika and with Ness name in the title, and she had a little in her throat. She was getting it. So I don't know what happened with that. If y'all want to gossip about that real quick, or if y'all know anything else, y'all can hit the like. Hey Gigi, y'all can come up real quick. Otherwise, we'll get up out of here. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep this video up because I played that music in the beginning, and I didn't really want to take the chat out, but it ain't like a whole lot going on in the chat. So I mean, And that's no shade to y'all. So I dropped the link. So far I've been hearing nothing but positive feedback from people as far as I was concerned. I was expecting to get a little bit of hate. I ain't gonna lie, because a lot of people don't like me. But I do think I say thank you to everybody who actually voted for me during it. I was just being my chill self and just cooking like I normally cook. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Hi, my love.
Hey, I don't know why I got two sounds going. That never happened before.
You gotta
Can you
speak
hear
up.
me?
Uh-huh. You went away, yeah, yeah.
I went away.
Yes. Not drag calmly. Yeah, so King Roman did ask if it was to make. Oh, the judges. So, and yeah, yeah, I can't. Well, you on mute right now. The judges were absolutely professional, and they were on time. Shout out to Ness YTC YouTube cameras and my boy King Roman. Um, they did an amazing job with judging and being present, asking questions, moving the stuff along and stuff. I loved it. It was a perfect mix. They didn't have to argue with each other. I do wish Hypnotic was able to be more into it because I wanted her to sing us through the situation, and I know y'all would have liked it too. Because when she throw out those punchlines and those different songs and stuff, it hits. So I want to. I ain't gonna say too much. I'm gonna whisper it. I want to see if maybe she can. I don't want her to take off from work, but maybe she can be incorporated in my show somehow and be seen a little bit more because she didn't get to be seen like that. Maybe I can get her to record me a jingle or something and I can play it through the show. That's just an idea, y'all. So if I don't remember to say it, y'all remember to tell her about it. 95% of the sector loves you. But then there's that 5% that really don't live on. So while the ones who do love me, I appreciate you and I love you and I thank you. The ones who
I'm
don't,
in
I'm
the
still working.
5%.
Go ahead, boo.
I'm in the 5%.
Oh, you in the fight? Whatever. But look, I want the one that asked her that. That was King Roman that asked her if she had a remoulade. A remoulade. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And she didn't know what it was, but she had already mentioned that she was doing some type of a sauce, which I guess is a DC thing. What was that she
No,
said she had?
that was Baltimore. That's not DC.
Okay. Well, that Baltimore sauce. Read my last comment.
She
That's the
said
one
it
I'm
was
on,
an
ain't it?
imperial sauce. That's what she said. Imperial.
Imperial. So I don't know nothing about that. Did you get to see it? Did you at least go red ball it or anything? Because I don't think I saw you in there, so I figured you weren't.
I saw parts of it. I basically saw the end. I saw the very beginning when they started cooking, and the end when y'all was plating.
Okay. How did you feel it went? Did the voting go fairly? And don't you can be real.
No, I am gonna be real. I put it in the chat. I had you as my number one, Lady Law's my number two, and Uppity is my number three. I felt like first of all, Lovely Love's frog legs were not done. She kept biting off at the bottom, and y'all ain't see her spitting it out in her hand every time she take a bite. The Chefy's salmon was overcooked. The potatoes was lumpy. It was just a whole jumble. I didn't even see the shrimp because it was just too much on the plate. It wasn't appealing to me. Who else was up there?
And she had those two starches.
Brooke should have been disqualified because she was plating after the fact. Um, and she didn't
So tell
tell
me
the
this:
truth
would it
about
be
the
disqualified, or would it be just you got to stop and bring what's ready?
bring what's ready, and she had an empty plate.
So that's what I'm saying. So what they should have done was just say, "Okay, time, bring your plate." If you at that point. Now, Brooke did say, and like I said, I'm back on good terms with Brooke, so Brooke ain't cussed me out yet. But I have to give a little commentary, Brooke, and I have to be honest. Brooke said, "Well, if they would have gave everybody 15 minutes, we could have done it." That's not a challenge, then, Brooke. Like we can't just say we're gonna give more time. Like we've done that in one challenge before, and I wasn't a fan, but they gave everybody 5 minutes for something I couldn't remember. But we also let a person
I
start
think it was
afterwards, but they still
15 or
had to give
20.
the same amount of time.
It was Brooke. It was. I mean, it was for Uppity. Bree did it for Uppity. I just feel like the rules are the rules, and y'all need to stop cutting rules for for your folks. If you're going to do a challenge, be fair and let the rules be what they are.
You just got to
Brooke
be
should have
accepting that you might lose that
been
friendship, that YouTube ship. You just got to be
exactly.
accepting of that.
And that she was already everybody up there was sponsored. So therefore nobody lost anything. Malik, Brooke and them set up there and they had a good old crab cake meal for free. So no
And
matter
that's
what you,
exactly
it was
how I
just
felt
really,
about the seafood. And shout out to the sector for that. That was my suggestion. I know the trolls always say I'm begging for money, but in this case, most people just paid mortgage a few days ago and things like that. So to have a pop up with a seafood can be a little bit of a strenuous thing. And you probably say, well, don't do it. But then it would be no entertainment because ain't nothing else going tonight, as y'all see, but Shelly and Benz and them. And then nobody even pulled up in that. So it would have been nothing else on the streets had it not been that. This is now giving us drama. I've seen Ness go live. I've seen Lady Nika go live. I've seen Lovely Love go live. I've seen Uppity go live. Like this is going to be commentary for the next 2 days at least, because it might not travel over into 3, but it's going to feed some life into the sector and get some shit started. That's already started either tonight or tomorrow.
yeah,
So,
but I just don't understand why everybody is upset. ODS. My whole thing is y'all got free food. Y'all dinner was free tonight.
and that's what I said. So, shouts out to the subbies who and to everybody sponsored. Bree sponsored me. Thank you, Bree, for being my lookout. Um, Yeah, because it was I didn't have any of that in the freezer, so I literally went and got it, and I spent. She gave me $30. I spent $50.27. Hey, Dovey. So yeah, and I think everybody had an amazing time. It was fun while we was up there. So say what you want. Y'all was watching. It was almost 1,000 people in the room. So
Mommy,
people
I
keep
don't
asking
like
about
the seafood boil sauce.
her sauce too salty,
You-
and it's got those Italian flakes because I think she used Italian seasoning, and they got them little stick little pieces. Like I don't know what they call, but they are I don't know, but they little thin
Rosemary.
little pieces look like little
It's
bone pieces.
rosemary.
Say it again.
It's rosemary.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if he went to bed because I might need to lower my tone. Hold on.
ODS used to sell his sauce, but I don't think he does anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower my tone just a little bit. But no, I don't sell my sauce. Well, not that I don't. I need to get more into packaging. So somebody asked in the chat. So it all of these butter sauces are pretty much they start off the same. You're gonna use unsalted butter. I use sweet onions, garlic, ginger. I use minced ginger, minced garlic, some brown sugar, cayenne pepper. I have a special seasoning blend that I mix together. Now that I won't give y'all, but you can use any other reddish seasoning to give it the color that it needs, or obey. I don't do whole lot of obey in it because I'm not a big fan of obey. And then just mix it, let it boil up, cook down. Period.
Have you ever tried the J and O crab seasoning?
The what?
J and
I ain't
O
even
crab
opened them.
seasoning.
Mm-mm.
You might want to try that instead of Obey. Just get like a small pack and just see if you
So I
like it.
use the Zatarain's crab oil in the yellow bag with the little blue writing on it. It's a little bit
I know
salty if you use too much, but that's what I put in. It's spicy though. Yeah, I hate Obey. It's like it's. I mean, I like it on fries, and I'll get it at like the wing stops on fries, but that's it. I don't want it on seafood. Yeah, Brooke, we can say they were made from scratch. That's a part of why she didn't complete because it took so long, and she talked through the whole thing.
no, that's
Y'all
not
know,
why she didn't complete. She didn't
huh?
complete because she did too much coming in to show y'all what she was doing. My whole thing, the potatoes took what? Almost 3, 4 minutes for her to explain that.
Yeah. That's why I kept saying, like, y'all can go ahead. Y'all ain't got talking, but I did something simple. So I wasn't, I almost did, y'all. If I didn't do this, I wanted to do lobster tails and I was going to do a fettuccine Alfredo. But then I was like, I got to make cream sauce, which is quick and easy. But who want to dirty up the kitchen and do all that rushing? Like, so I was just like, I'm going to do a boil and I'm going to just have to set it up and make it look cute. And we're gonna pray to the gods that it gets somewhere. And it did. Rules are rules, period. Also, attitude is everything. I'm sorry. I'm just disappointed in your behavior. I know it doesn't mean it's to you, but I have to tell you in this crazy way you acted. Oh, Time or Rosemary, yeah, one of them. Man, I'm cool. Man, I'm cool on Brooke. And then she lied and said Uppity played it too late too. So what she was saying was Uppity did mention that she didn't have something on the plate, but she also mentioned that she won't go try to put it on the plate. So I mean, she kind of threw Uppity out there when Uppity really didn't. Now Uppity didn't have her camera on because I was screaming like, "Why the fuck is her camera not on? Why is her camera not on?" And then
But
so
she
she
had
turned it
showed
on
her plate. She had showed the
and then cut
bowl,
it off. So I
and
didn't
she
see
cut
it
it
when she
off.
first showed it. Yeah. Thank you, Chrissy. You want to know what she used in the season? Spicy. You had to hit me up on the back end, and I'll tell you. That's what's
But
up,
yeah,
Ginger.
I'm sick of the attitudes. lately, and for the last week and a half, y'all attitude as a whole has fucking sucked.
Who's?
The beef sector.
Well, I'm so glad I'm a mukbang and I'm not a beef sector. So what they do?
They just
Because they've been over
acting
there riding with
stupid.
them. They've been over there riding in that other sector, and he calls it the binary beef sector now, y'all.
The
I'm
what?
gonna tell y'all one thing. They better stop playing with that girl's pictures. She gonna flag all their ass.
Who?
The, the
Who?
Bangladeshian.
Oh, they keep on. They know she flying. No, you haven't. You haven't even been here for real, Lady Nika. But I swear, y'all letting them bad spirits from that um fake beef sector. Because I refuse. It ain't nobody's beef sector. They don't beef. All they do is talk about us. Hey, Miss Shorty. All they do is
Right.
the beef sector is their commentary.
And this is, I mean, and I can't be like, oh, you can't talk about us or you can't do this. Like, that's not my place to tell them. The only way I could do is just stop going. But like, I enjoy them. I go over there and I have a good time. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't. I don't
Because I like
go.
to troll binary. Like
I don't want.
he thinks he's doing the trolling, but I have my own trolling that I do with him as well. And his homies always end up jacking him up and talking shit to him anyway. So it'd be a win-win.
Yes, you can, sweet 77.
Hey, Miss Shorty. But yeah, they gonna keep on fucking around with that girl's pictures, and she can flag the fuck out of all of them. I'm just say that
And
name,
that's what I want to know. What the dragons had to say.
please, sweet. About what?
She was talking about the competition I heard, but I didn't go over there to see.
I'm not sure. She was not shock him on camera. Um,
I think he's a 5 foot full man.
he
I
is
don't care what
definitely
nobody
short. If
says.
you look at his shorts, he got pictures on there.
I think he just barely made it past being a dwarf.
Yeah,
So
he's definitely short. And Sally, I am gonna check my back again to make sure that you're not back there. Um, it was something else that I was gonna do. Where you go, that's fun. What you mean? Like in real life? Oh, I
you
was
said
over
you
at
didn't go
Codes. I
there
had
for
fun at Codes in the morning. I usually hit his link and go up there and just ask him something controversial. Brooke said on that panel that the reason she explained everything and took so long is because she was accused of store bought cheese sticks opposed to homemade. Now she kept saying that, but that kind of came back and bit her in the ass because it took away from what she needed to be doing and to be able to move on. So yeah, and they ain't for everybody. So I don't try to push everybody on them. But so far they haven't done me dirty and I haven't looked for anything or had any requirements of them. So I just been chilling.
Spicy Dicey, you better be tall. I'm taller than 5'2", all the shit you talk.
That camp in this Brooke never showed herself cooking a oops, let me um I'm a new favorite season has been orange pepper. Yo, I use that that's in that brand. They was on the news the other day talking about how good they are. I have their lemon pepper. It's a black and white label. I can't think of what the name of it is right now. He give you shady vibes. Don't invest too much into it. I will never. We won't discuss my business. We'll discuss whatever he's talking. He won't know my business. He's cool to come around. He thinks I don't like him. I don't know why. If I didn't like him, I really wouldn't go over there. Like y'all know, it's certain people over here I've never talked
What you
about. You
mean
never
I'm
see me
always up? Are you up too? So what's the difference?
at. Pandora, leave y'all know.
You want to buy me some melatonin since you don't want to see me, or take your ass to sleep?
Not Brooke was the one that said all y'all needed was an hour. Hey, but the positive in Brooke is because this ain't gonna be a bash Brooke session. The positive was she recognized that she won in the beauty challenge, and she said that's where she gonna stay. Y'all ugly hoes hate her because she pretty, and y'all think that she can't cook, so she just gonna stick to doing winning beauty challenges.
Oh, spicy
That's how
dicey,
Brooke.
that makes a difference. I don't have no problem with Brooke. I just wish she hadn't took so much time explaining everything into such detail. That's what fucked her over.
Right.
While she was explaining it, she wasn't cooking. She was just showing.
I'm not saying you are bashing Beth. I just don't want her to think. Which I mean, she gonna be hot tomorrow regardless. But I don't want her to think that I was shading her. People are mad that the beef sector contractors are so fooling. Hold on, I missed that. Shut up, Malik. To my chief shot with the new people. Period. Lemon brought them over here. Nobody mad at Lemon, right? Lemon definitely got off easy. But what I've noticed is they getting more attention than Lemon getting actually.
They're getting
Like
better numbers than Lemon is
they
getting
even
too.
getting better or equal. Cash app. Oh, nice cash app. Thank you. I love my moderators. Thank you for the cash app. What you want to see me eat tomorrow? Oh, here's for the rest that you spent on the challenge. Love you. Thank you. You ain't had to do that. Oh, the first person. Oh, this was the other person. They sent me a little bouquet. You know how you can do messages on Cash App now, and that's
No,
the
I don't.
person. Yeah, so I'm gonna cover up her name. So this was the first one I had got. But you can send pictures and different little gifts and stuff with your Cash App as a message now, and it said congratulations. So you got to look at it when you open it. How tall are you, Yaya?
5'7".
Oh, okay. She said I let Brooke, but she talked too long. It took away from her food. Yeah. So it's learning experiences. Y'all know the next one is the taco challenge. I like to have things organized, so I'm gonna work on and make sure my judges and everybody know exactly what we're looking for. Badia is what I was trying to say, Bobby. Thank you. And make sure that everything. Did I
Oh, I
burp too?
love Badia.
Yeah, that's the new. They was on the news talking about how good it is, and it's so you know how
I've
stuff
been using it for years. You know
it
the
hit TikTok. They got a
Badia
complete
complete is
really good.
Badia complete is excellent in cabbage. You don't
Somebody
need
just
nothing else
told me
with it.
about that, and I got that one in the lemon pepper the last time I grocery shop. I was gonna get the
The
orange pepper
orange
because I
pepper
seen
is
it on
good
TikTok.
too.
Hmm.
The orange pepper is really
Do
good.
you use that as like a dry rub, the orange pepper?
I've used it as a dry rub, and I did orange pepper chicken with a honey
Okay,
glaze. It was so bomb.
that's what's up. I made sticky wings the other week, so yeah, hold on one second. Stay up. Well, not stay up here. I'm gonna look at my settings for Sally and see if I can find her. Hold on.
Mm. Yeah, they do shake but easy. I love Badia. I love the Spanish owl for seasonings anyway because they always it's always cheap over there if y'all haven't noticed. I mean, I the ones that come in the pack are the same grade as what we get in the McCormick bottle. It's ridiculous. McCormick's deal weed is $8.79 for that little teeny bottle, and I can get deal weed in the pack at the in the Spanish owl for like $2.
I don't even know because I was supposed to work tomorrow, but since I'm not going to work, I'm gonna get something. Um, So Sally, you're not back there. I only had three people on there, and I just took them off, but they all weird names. But so today, y'all, I did a TikTok. It's going viral right now. Let me look how many views it got. I went to don't judge me, y'all. I went to Little Caesars and I got those crazy puffs. That shit was so
I
good.
saw it.
I got it in pepperoni. This video got
I
1,900
saw it.
views right now.
Well, one of them was mine, and we went and got some
Did you like it?
today. Unfortunately, even though I paid for them, I didn't get any.
Oh, because they make them fresh to order, except between 4 and I guess 8, because that's the like the walk in. You can just walk in and get it. But like it was really
Mhm,
good. They're only $3.99, even though you got to pay for the marinara. So it was like $6 by the time you pay for the marinara. But you get four
mhm.
cups. They had a lot of pepperoni and a lot of cheese. I even had a cheese pull. Yes, so Shady Blue, you don't watch my TikTok. I did the cheeser from KFC about a week ago. That video went viral as well on Facebook. Um, it went viral on Facebook, not TikTok, which was strange. And and I also did the Popeyes Cajun flounder sandwich. So when I don't do content over here, y'all, I be doing it over there. I'm sorry.
Right
So
on.
those
I
are three
love
things that y'all can try. The
that.
Popeyes fish sandwich is back. Get the spicy one; it's really good. The KFC cheeser, I liked it. Don't get your expectations up too high. It's like chicken parm on the go. But it's something cute. It's not a meal; it's a snack. And I only got the half, not the full. And then the third thing would be Little Caesars, those pizza puffs. They were pretty crazy puffs. So, and if you ever had crazy bread, which I never had, they put that seasoning from the crazy bread over top of it. So, Sally, I'm going to be going to the tiny house soon. I know you love my tiny house information, and I need to do more. Oh, look at her shaking me down from the door. You didn't like it, Lady Nika, or you saying that I owe you one? Which
She
one is
said
it?
with her $10.
Did she get it and didn't like it? That's what I'm not understanding.
I don't know. I think you're supposed to pay for it.
Uh-uh. I think I told her I was gonna send her something the last time I was on her live, and I ain't sent nothing because it could have been broke. I had to pay. Oh, she hated it. Oh, uh-uh. I'm gonna have
No,
to listen
Spicy.
up.
I went back and watched it though. I wasn't there when it happened because if I was there when it happened, I would have jumped up there and tried to stop it.
So I didn't know about it until I was on. Well, I think I heard a piece of it. I walked in and it was happening. I didn't know who was arguing, to be honest. And I thought it was Demon Soul and Pazar at first because I was out in the streets and I was just looking. I was at my goddaughter's baseball game that night, that softball game. But like Nina and Pizarro went at it before, so they'll be all right. But what was it about? Like,
They was talking about. Wait a minute, what were they? All I know, they was talking about something being Sean Bradley's fault.
have a good night, Mo Battle.
That's what Nina was saying, and
Check your cash out, Lady Nickel.
you said it was quite entertaining. Yeah, it
Not
was
at
about
all.
Sean. I'm trying to remember what she said was Sean's
Sean
fault.
Brad,
That's how much I
the Johnny Mac
yeah.
situation.
Nina said something. Oh,
It
I
wasn't the Johnny
think
Mac
it had
situation,
something to
Sean
do with
Brad.
that in the five thing.
Yeah,
I think so.
that was
Yesterday,
2 nights ago.
504.
Yeah, or
That
like
wasn't no
no,
two
that was
days. That was
Thursday night.
yesterday.
I thought it was Thursday night.
You did not. No, it was last night because when did you go to the softball game?
I thought the softball game was supposed to be Monday, but it rained, so they did it Thursday.
No, it wasn't the same night.
Okay.
Cause what's today? Saturday? It was Friday.
Okay. Well, they said that Nina was trying to explain that Sean was rebranding, and Pizarro didn't like the terminology she was using, saying that he was rebranding because he didn't technically say that, but he did kind of say that when he came
Right.
back today and said that he's going to be doing a different thing and he ain't going nowhere.
Okay, it was Thursday. Sonya said. Oh, that's
So
the
I
song
thought
y'all
so.
know. Is that the song y'all don't like? Yeah, that's her.
I don't know, but you already answered it now, so leave her alone. Malik, Caribbean, do you consider Jamaican? Ain't that Caribbean? Because Karina's is my favorite Caribbean off top, and that's right. That's a staple in Richmond, right on Midlothian Turnpike. If you and Brooke come down here, y'all hit me up. I come have lunch with y'all. I ain't gonna pay for y'all, but I come have. Lady Nika. Right. Pizarro said in his interpretation of why Sean was leaving, and it popped off from there. This shit was for the history book. He said it out the gate. I'm confused, right? So, yeah, yeah. Is that what she? If it is Sonya, what does she do?
Oh, I just don't like lawyers.
Oh, I'm talking about Sonya, right?
Yeah,
Why she a lot? Well, I
I
don't know.
wonder. I gotta make sure that's the right one though, because I keep getting the Sonya and the drunk Sonya mixed up. Are you the drunk Sonya?
Are you the drunk Sonya? Oh, it is a drunk Sonya. I forgot. All
If
right,
not, I
Malik, just let me
apologize.
in.
It's not you. If you're not the drunk Sonya, then I apologize. The church hoe, I
Oh, look at Retro.
apologize.
Retro know that road, mid low. Just, just make sure you got a good front end alignment because there's a bunch of potholes on that bitch. Like you're riding through Baltimore.
You
Miss Sonya
know
must
which
be
song
texting
I'm
you.
talking about? She haven't
Hmm?
taken it. You know which one I'm talking about though?
What?
The one that got to get crying about her son was pissed off at her for being a church hoe. She was drunk
Yes,
on
yes, I
pajama.
remember her. Didn't
That's the
her
one I'm
son used
talking
to
about.
come in the room and tell her get off the line and stuff like that?
I don't know. You
Hey,
talking about the
listen.
lady in business? It's another lady that um, it was another drunk lady. I forgot her name.
Mm. Speaking of drunk, Rhonda didn't fall out the bushes tonight. You talking about
I
Sonya J?
apologize.
You
I
talking about
apologize,
Sonya?
Sonya. You're not the right one. I
Oh,
apologize. I have nothing to do with you. It's the other Sonya.
she understand. Mm. But yeah, that was my interpretation of tonight's festivities and all of that.
I don't
Other
know.
than,
It seems like it's a
other,
bad book, some bad juju going around. People doing stupid shit. Um, just real weird. That's why I haven't really been pressed to be on here.
well, I can tell you one thing, y'all. When you said like the beef sector doing whatever, I guess I'm really not beef sector because I ain't entertained none of the fuck shit. I ain't had no panel. Well, I talked about like the other guys, but not to the extent of like having all their people come up and have their beef brought over here and stuff like that. So I've still been trying to pretty much stay in my lane, mind my business, mind the beef sector business, because I don't just be minding my business and come over here and pop my little shit for my little hour and keep it moving.
That's what you're supposed to do. But it's just like some people have become so invested in this shit that the doxing and the slightest thing you say is
Look at
is
me.
ready
This
to
one, that hoe.
come.
That's not that whole song, you. Hey,
Right.
house music.
That's why I apologize too.
Shouts out to all the members. I love to see it. I did a members only live earlier today. I don't know if y'all saw it or not. I took y'all to the store with me. That was yesterday. Damn. I went to
Mhm.
get Indian food for lunch yesterday, and I did a members
Oh,
only
I
live
told you
while
you
I
got
went.
the none from the grocery store.
I went to got the naan from the grocery store. Yep, save $5. I didn't. Yeah, I didn't like TMO and YT camera fight. It was a misunderstanding. Now, in some like sometimes I guess it's good to go ahead and figure out where you stand with people. And I'm that's not to say that either one of them had a preconceived like notion about them, but once you step on somebody's toes, of course they're going to tell you everything about you that you need to know. That don't mean that they didn't like you originally or that they've always felt like that. Well, at least in my case, because like right now I could get to arguing with Sweet 7777, and if I knew stuff about you and I've never said it, but I've heard other people say it. I would probably say it in a fight, just as a method of fighting, using it as defense. But that doesn't necessarily that means that it feels that way. I do wish they could have just agreed to disagree. Because Demon Soul been doing good about not arguing a lot, I'll say, and YTC never really get into it, but um, it was entertainment nonetheless. Oh, I knew you was coming, LOL. See that chat? I'm cheering you on.
Let's say, boss, you went back to work yet? Because I need a cash app from you. Your birthday cutting, you get a cash app. I ain't never seen my cash app go on from
What you
you.
say? YouTube
Get my
was up
money.
another other. So I during her live that night, I felt like I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. Good night.
No, no, no. Don't leave it alone. Go ahead. I want to hear.
No, that night I felt like she. I mean, I really felt like she did call out. She was pissed at Pizarro at that moment when she said that part about her not being beef sucker. I was in there and I said, I was like, Pizarro, she just dragged you too. Like, but
Because she ain't even paying no attention. She ain't care.
yeah, and but that's the thing. You could drag Pizarro and you can be okay the next day and keep it moving. Like people, I don't know. People think you're supposed to be scared of Pizarro. You're not gonna cuss her out. No, you cuss her out. She'll leave offline, go smoke, come back, and she'll be over that shit. Like, but that's the same way with me and everybody. I'm a troll. Say what? Yeah, yeah.
Whatever. You know the cash app. You need to hit that joke up, buddy.
But other than that, I don't think nothing else went on with the sector today.
Did
I only
you watch
watched
Mother's
Jay
Live
Wilson.
last night?
Hmm.
Did you watch Mother's Live yesterday?
Which one? Refresh my memory.
I didn't get to
In the
see it. It
car?
was one. It was the last one he did yesterday, but he took it
Was he in the
down.
car?
I think he was home. This was after the call.
Oh no, I didn't see that though. Right, she'll be all right after she smoked. I'm the same way. Shit. He was jamming music. That's what. Oh, I did. I came in the room and I didn't stay long, but I did hear him listening to music or doing something like I think. But
Okay, that's probably why he took it down. I was like, why he
yeah,
take his
he
video
was
down?
listening to like a lot of throwback music and stuff, and he was just having a vibe.
I want to do one like that too.
You got to.
I
You
want to
might as
do
well
all
turn your
my favorite.
monetization off and just chill.
Huh?
I said turn your monetization off and just chill.
Yeah. They
That's
admit
some,
just about every single one of my videos is age restricted.
but so my theory on that, Yaya, is so when you go to post your videos or when you go to set your lives, it doesn't ask you is this for kids or not?
No.
Because mine asks me every time, and I go ahead and select this is not for kids, so it automatically doesn't ask me for age restriction, and then it usually gives me the yellow light, and then a few hours later I get the green.
But a few hours later, you what?
It turns green, meaning it's fully
None of
monetized.
mine. Mm-mm. None of
But you got
mine.
to submit it for review though.
Oh, okay.
I can help you out tomorrow. You gotta
Mhm.
submit. Well, not tomorrow, but at some point. But yeah, if it's yellow, hey Voodoo, if it's yellow, you just go hit submit for human review, and it's give you a little script, and you press the button, and then usually within 24 hours, they've been moving slow lately. They used to be like within hours they would review it, and you'll get all your ads. But also, you got to remember after your streams, I didn't do this. So y'all, I didn't do this when I was monetized before, and I used to hear Jay Wilson always say, "Put commercials in." Now
That's
I
what I
go
need to
in.
learn how to do. I don't know how to
Sorry
do
to the
that yet.
people in the sorry to the people who would be in the replay, but I damn sure be stacking them the commercials like every 5 minutes, bitch. Run me my money. Y'all didn't want them on during the live, so they're gonna be after the live, damn it. So and I
I'm gonna
have been
let
noticing
you
a difference with my money. My each video has gone up like significantly. Yeah, we can have a stream yard, a private stream yard, and everybody get up there and we go figure out the block list. So everybody know their double block list. You can check both block lists and how to submit those videos to be approved. I'm gonna do the mukbang on. I'm gonna do the challenge on my mukbang channel, so that way I can hopefully get my hours from
You
that.
need to do a steak mukbang.
A steak.
It's like a classic steak dinner.
Do you know if you look on my thing, that's like every month I do it because I have to have a steak once a month. I literally just said earlier I need a steak. I love steak.
Yeah, I love steak too.
And I love them from Longhorn because they put them on the grill and the marks be there and the flavor still be there. Yaya said pay for protection. Wake me up, Yaya. Call me. Don't text me. I'm stupid right now. And your dad was
Okay.
Yaya. We gonna teach you the
Um,
full barrel ride too.
oh yeah, and I got a lot of stuff. A lot of I forgot how to upload the banners and stuff. So I gotta figure that out again.
So look, Chrissy, I'm so absent minded. I be forgetting what I'm saying. So yes, back to um the age restriction thing. When people say that, I don't think somebody's really reporting your pages. I so what they use, just like with the phone system, you know, I work in quality. We have systems that analyze your voice and they analyze tones and inflections. If you're yelling and it's hitting the peaks throughout this whole conversation, 9 times out of 10, they're going to assume that you're angry or that you're spitting something vile, and it's going to hit on the meters that you're loud, and it's going to think that you're not. It's not welcome for kids. Basically, is what the fuck I'm trying to say. That I can't get the fuck out because I'm stuttering. It's going to look like you having an argument. So therefore, it's
But,
going to age restrict you immediately. If you keep
but
calm
I don't
and
read
talk,
any of that because most of mine's out of the letters. So I'm reading.
and they still be,
Yep.
but don't you let people up every time and they give their opinion?
Yeah, but we haven't had a hollering session yet.
But not to say
Only
hollering, but I'm
person that
wondering.
been a bit, only person been angry on it was me when I did the Lady Snoop one and when I did Dragons. And
Mm.
that was it.
So she said y'all gonna be on. We got a stream yard meeting tomorrow. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Badu,
O.D.S.
what up? What up? What up?
I didn't know you were live. You on late. This is unusual, nigga. The
Because
fuck?
I actually participate. Well, first say hello to Yaya.
Hi, yeah, yeah. I'm not trying to be rude. I can't
I
believe
know.
he's on live this late. It's weird.
And it is because I was just gonna come in and give a quick 30-minute recap. I was in the contest tonight, so I had to come and give my little before it got pushed under the rug and not talked about tomorrow. So I wanted to give my little
Oh,
input,
okay.
but on the
I heard
competition.
you won, didn't you?
I did. I did.
How much you win, nigga? So I can borrow some money.
Just 2 stacks. But look, y'all, earlier, when I was talking to Sheffy when I was on the live, I actually said some incorrect thing, and I corrected it earlier in this live, but I'm gonna say it again since Nika hit too. I said that was my first competition. I lied. I'm a liar. My first competition was the ugly Christmas sweater contest, and I won first
Right.
place in that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then this, so I'm 2 for 2 when it comes to it. Yeah. Have you spoken to Miss Diva?
Miss Diva one is on the run.
She's what?
She on the run.
But the
Are
crazy
you
thing is,
serious?
no. But the crazy
I
thing
don't
is,
know, cause she gangster now. I
I sent
mean,
her a message on Thursday. She hasn't even seen it yet. So she might have. Did she take Lynn?
She was over in the Mo sector for she was in the Mo sector for a while, but I haven't seen her since
Oh,
then.
mind my business. Because I never knew about the fallout and stuff. I missed that night, but I know I
It
be getting
wasn't
on
even a
Diva's nerves
fallout.
too.
It wasn't
But
a
I know how
fallout.
it is with Diva because if you say something, Diva's another Joanna. If you say something to her,
mm,
they don't like you to say nothing to them. And then their excuse is, well, everybody gets to do it. Everybody, why is it different for me? Why y'all always shushing me? No, we shush other people as well. Or
they
they
get
have
in
the
their
courtesy to know to
feelings.
stop talking. Like you got to catch some
Mm-hmm.
clues, read the room. Like, and there's nothing
It
bad
was,
about it.
it
It's
was
just
just
like,
supposed to be a complication, a conversation. I said complication, conversation. Levon, I'm Catholic.
Lady Nikki, you heard that? See, I ain't know nobody heard it. That's why I wanted to correct myself. But I thought Lent, it wasn't just. Is it just for Cat? Well, I do know the Catholic, the Ash, and okay, until Easter Sunday. Not twin. Where have you been?
Mm-hmm.
Hey Nina,
Nina, what are you doing up?
I'm just hanging out.
I
Right?
know,
What you waking
Nina.
up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to happen? Hey, what are you doing, Lordeth? I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the challenge tonight. Now I did miss the fallout and everything, so I don't know what Bazaar Live was about, and I saw it was kind of short. So can anybody give me a recap on that?
I missed that too.
I didn't see it. I really haven't been watching it. I really haven't been feeling good.
Oh, well, I hope you feel better.
I'm
Anybody in the
trying. It's
audience?
like something cold. Huh?
Mm, I was gonna say anybody in the audience can give us a quick recap of what Bazaar's live was about. Um, I'm pretty sure she cussed Ness out because they had ended up arguing before the show was even over. Because Ness
Their
was saying that
relationship is
Bazaar was
weird.
killing. It is. They really don't have. It's kind of, but Ness and Jay Dunn's relationship is weird. Like when I
They
thought
have
that they could
Right.
be,
issues.
when I thought that they could be back friends, like like
Child.
today, Jay
Ego.
Dunn be going up
Ego's
there
getting
to the
away.
Austin business.
Mm-hmm.
They was arguing over in the other sector. I'm like, y'all really can't never be friends again, like at all.
And I honestly don't feel that way. I feel like they can come back. It's something between them two that
That they
Mm-hmm.
we'll
can't say
never
fuck it and keep
understand.
moving. I can understand that because I'm that type of person, but I still just don't see them. I see them being stubborn about it, and I don't think
All three of them you just mentioned are stubborn.
now if
Jaden,
They are.
Kazak,
but for that to work, Ness would have to separate herself from her significant other in order to be fully friends with Jay Dunn. Otherwise, that ain't gonna never work.
Mm.
Hey, Bushes,
Hater versus.
Hater bushes.
you peeked in. She was correcting Ness lies. Okay. Not a nappy headed troll. But why? How they say that with so many laughs? Like they got weak saying it.
Okay.
So
So
my
I'm
eyes
waiting
get
for the outcry and the outrage for blackness calling me all kind of black bitches. I ain't heard it yet.
for who saying black bitches? Oh, Bangladesh.
No, the me a black bitch. it
So,
was
bro,
funny.
when I heard that clip, I didn't believe that she said it that many times. I ain't got under. I mean, she grown. She can say how she wants to. But I was like,
You
God
say
damn, I
whatever
don't know
you
if I
want
can
to
sit
say.
there and listen to it. It just Igga, 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 Igga. Like I thought they was on repeat,
Oh,
but
you
it was
talking about
really her
me?
saying it that many times. Like, and then she calling him agate. Like it was just like,
Yeah,
oh
she
no.
loved doing that.
So I mean, which I mean, I still personally don't think the video would have got flagged unless somebody would have intentionally would have done it. But then I saw Lemon dropped it, so
I missed that too. Child.
thank you, Christy. I'm ready to take these 2 strands
I
out, but
don't
I
see
gotta.
that either. I heard the clip, but
I'm gonna wait another
I
week
don't
before I
know.
take them out. But yes, taking my extensions out was the best thing I could have done. But they were a temporary extension, so I mean, they served the purpose. I didn't want the ugly stage with my locks.
Hmm.
This retwist is 3 weeks old today. Well, yesterday. Look,
I love locks.
you want to come pull them, baby?
Don't tempt me, O.D.S.
Lady nigga,
Don't
what's
do
home?
that. Not in
Does your
public,
hair
O.D.S.
grow?
Not in public.
Right, right.
Does your hair grow?
That's my what?
I was asking Voodoo, does his hair even grow?
It does. I actually,
I
my
thought
hair
you
is
had
like
like a
was
George
real,
Floyd.
real straight. It was like real straight. I used to slick it back.
Not like a
But
little.
I got tired of it, so I
I'm
cut it
about to say
all
something
off.
racist.
So you was walking around here with a ponytail like DK.
No, I didn't ever let it get that long, but yeah. No,
Mm-mm.
I still try to give trade now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Why are you getting notifications?
Ooh.
Oh, because people like me. Everybody know I don't sleep at night. I
All
sleep during
right.
the day.
That's crazy.
All right, free pussy. Didn't you
Oh,
say that, yeah?
Uh-uh. I did not say free
Friendly. You
pussy.
said
Never said.
friendly. I'm sorry. You said
Okay,
friendly.
look,
You're right.
not
it's
friendly girl.
free.
I
It's
can
not
flirt.
free.
I'm
It's a
single
difference.
online.
If it both begins with an F, but it is not free.
My bad. My bad.
Not that thing so you asking if he had alopecia.
Oh Lord. I probably do. Shit. I told you I'm like
No.
Jada
So,
Pinkett.
I did not say, boy, get out my face.
Why your hair wouldn't grow? What was you doing to it? What type of style were you wearing? Just to slick back?
Well, I
He was
never
a
let it
pimp.
get that long. It like gets on my nerve. My hair used to get on my nerves. I'm gonna be real. And then
Mm.
barbers didn't know how to cut it because they had to like change direction and shit. It used to be aggravating. So I just
You didn't
stopped.
have a good
I just cut it
barber.
all off. Mm-hmm.
No, I do not have a sneaky link, sir.
And ain't nothing wrong with that either. If she did.
I
Ain't no
don't.
sneaky
I
link
don't
is
like
so
sneaky
wrong.
links because I decide to be sneaky link. So right now, I'm not in that mode. I'm being selfish right now.
You gotta be these
Why do
days.
lovely love stay on camera now?
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask y'all. Did any of
I
y'all
think
see
she's
Lovely
cute
Love?
sometimes.
Well, look at this.
Did
What's on
any
my
of y'all see
timeline? It's
her
for the
in her
members.
drawers and block that?
Yes, she was.
Mm-mm.
That ain't the first time because she was in them dancing yesterday with what's her name, but she gonna get me
That
for this.
she
She gonna
looked
get me.
like she had on somebody's toddler's clothes too. I said, man, that shit was so funny to me. It tickled me.
This was early on her live when she was listening to music, and she was saying, "Oh, my mustache look dirty here," or something. She said,
I
"I put this two
like
pictures
that she
up here."
makes fun of herself.
Yeah, she's just so
You
greasy.
can't laugh at yourself. It's sad.
But she
You
on
need
camera.
to, Newbie. Your hair pack is really, really good.
The what?
Newbie sent me some hair crap, and you know my hair is very porous, and it has made such a difference.
Mm,
I got 4Z hair. It ain't 4C.
that 4Z. Yeah. Have you seen anything? Were you in Nessa's last night, Voodoo?
Last night. Yeah, I clicked her link, I think.
Or was
I
it
clicked
Lemons?
her link.
Was it? Or was you at Lemons when all of that went on?
No, I didn't see any of that. You know, Lemon come on so late. I
Yeah,
be in
wasn't there.
bed.
He's on now. But I got more. I got a few more people than he do. Yes, yes. Shouts out to me.
I mean, but his time is only like 11 o'clock, almost 12 o'clock.
It is.
Right.
I'm about to take my ass to bed in a few minutes.
I be trying to stay up for Ness too, but she be coming on late too.
And that's me.
I
I'll
gotta
turn
work.
on. I'll start her. By the time her intro go off, I be sleep. Like not even being funny. And I love the second part of her intro. The second song, that's my shit. The way the bass drop.
I mean,
But
Mm-hmm.
I usually put my
I
iPad in the
have
bed.
never heard the second one. I go to fall asleep on the first one.
I plug my iPad up in the wall behind the bed, and I sit it up on the bed, and I usually just fall asleep. And then I wake up in the morning and still be on the same live.
Child, and then they be on so long. I get intimidated trying to watch that video. I feel like red ball and shit.
Who do in your next live? I forgot you're a content creator.
Well, he lied and said he was going live today. I just wanted to make sure you knew that I still have. That you didn't come live. I just wanted to put that out there.
Hello, beautiful.
Child, I be so busy.
What's going on,
She
Miss
really
Toya?
did.
Ooh, I like that hat.
Hi, you guys. Oh,
Hey, hey.
buenas
Hey,
noches,
boy,
everyone.
buenas noches.
Hey,
Thank
Toya
you.
girl.
Malik, you better go in there and rub Brooke feet. She had a long night tonight.
I might have a delay. Hold on one second. I might have a delay. Hold on one second. I might have a delay.
Okay. Now Jackie said she was up there but got off before the heat. Yeah, because it got heated when she got up there for real, for real. But my assumption is not Cree Summers. My assumption is that Shaquem gets it harder from this heat because he's a straight, like she knows he's a straight guy. Like she ain't intimidated by that binary because she feels like he's a little on the funny side. But the other one, she think that might be some competition or whatever. That's just my assessment. So
Do you
now he
get
said I'm
that
not
from
representing.
Binary? He doesn't seem like he's family.
No, I don't. I think that he's just messy and he was raised probably by
Mm-hmm.
women. I
You know,
definitely
he
think he
gay
was raised by
messy. I'm sorry. It's a whole difference in man messy and gay messy. Straight gay. Wait a minute. Let me
now.
say this correctly.
He's at the
I don't want to
borderline
say it
of
right. It's
yeah,
a,
he at the
it's a
borderline
difference.
of being like I told him, he at the borderline of being from our church, but I don't think that he actually goes there. I think he just peeps
I
through the
think
window.
he is. I think he has said in a pew a couple of times. I don't care what nobody say.
Not a couple of times.
Well, back in my day, I could turn some niggas out, so I'll never say
Okay.
never. Okay.
Morgan, I'm not looking for her. So I can't say nah, but I haven't.
I
And I
haven't
don't have
looked
nothing
for it,
against the
but I
girl.
can't see
So
it.
before everybody started dragging the Stargate girl, I already was a little annoyed just because the display of how she was coming up there to cape for the guys and just to put on,
Exactly.
oh, they're good. And like she gave
And
me
they had just
airhead.
finished calling him a fuckload of bitches. Girl,
She
shut
gave,
the fuck up.
she gave me airhead. So like that
Right.
was an immediate response that I got with her, and it was nothing to do with any. She couldn't have slept with one person, and I would still felt the same way. Hold on,
Mm-hmm.
Jackie.
Hi, O.D.S.
Oh shit, I ain't see you back there, Toy. I ain't see you had came back. Sorry.
It's okay. I was just trying to get my sound together.
All right, we got your sound together now. You can go ahead since you was up here first, Toya, and then we'll go to Jackie.
Oh no, I actually just wanted to say congratulations on that seafood boil.
Aw. Thank you, my love. Thank you, thank you. So you got to see the replay, or were you in there?
I was not there because I have a life and I was doing things, but
I understand.
Ooh.
um I just want to say like that's the way you do it. That if you're gonna do seafood, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, that's the way you do it. Hi, Voodoo. Voodoo.
Hey,
Hello.
Toya girl.
Hi, Yaya.
Hi,
Oh,
baby.
sorry. Other person that's here. Hello.
That's
Jackie.
Jackie.
Sorry, I'm in my edible mode, so I'm extra nice.
Same, Toya, same.
Hi,
I'm
Toya.
chill. So I just want to say that was actually a really good competition. I caught more of saw part of the middle of it, and then I had to do
The
stuff.
main thing is the ending, anyways. The ending is always what brings it together. So that's when the fun starts.
True, but I saw the art form, and it
Thank
doesn't
you.
take very much, and you don't need to use lettuce. Lettuce is not a garnish.
Now, all right. So in Brooke's defense, when you do get, but she said it was a Baltimore. I don't know if it's necessarily
No, it's
Baltimore.
not.
No, but when you
Just
go
use
to restaurants,
parsley.
no. But the thing is, all right, hold on. A lot of restaurants, and if it's a black-owned restaurant, especially, they will take a leaf of lettuce to separate to keep it from putting the chicken or whatever the meat is directly on the styrofoam.
Maybe it's because, okay, so maybe I'm used to more like the Creole style, the Louisiana style crab cakes, and then I do have friends and I have family that lived in Chesapeake Bay and stuff. So there's a different style of crab cake. I'm not going to get that,
But I
but
do think they were a little bit bigger than she probably intended
yeah,
to,
I'm going to
because
still give everyone their props, no matter
yeah,
what.
they was. I still would have
I
ate
don't
them. I
think
would
her
just prefer them
crab
to
cake
be
was
smaller
fire, even though a
initially.
lot of people said it wasn't.
Now I do think those frog legs looked a little raw because I could still see the legs and thighs and stuff in those. And she didn't batter them at all, so she
And
dry
she didn't
fried
bite
them.
the top part either. That's what made me know that it wasn't done. Because she was biting the bottom where the gristle was and spitting it out.
The frog legs were too light
Mm-mm.
skinned.
But don't they have bones? Do frog legs have bones? I thought she
Yes,
was spitting out bones.
they have
No,
little.
she ate the bottom part of the leg. That's gristle.
So Malik, I know I'm not a crab
Ew.
cake. I've never made fresh crab cakes myself, but I know what I like in them.
I have.
I know you don't want a lot of filler, but you want a little bit. You don't just want a lump of meat. You do want to have some type of texture within it, and not to see like it was almost the consistency of like tuna almost versus
Mm-mm.
you want more of chunky,
Okay, let me
which I
know.
know she said it wasn't lump or whatever. I never made it for myself, so I can't really say, but I know what I get from the restaurants.
And then also, with crab, there's always a equal amount of parts when you're doing a crab cake. And then especially if you're not using real crab, which thou shall not ever do that, which that's not what Brooke was doing, because actually I like her consistency. Um, I just don't like lettuce as a garnish. I just don't.
So it wasn't a garnish; it was a filter. Like, hold on, Nina, you must have missed the episode because she's already cussed everybody out and not necessarily cheated, but she was unfairly judged. I'll say.
She
And
was
Beatrice said she's had
disqualified.
lettuce under her mozzarella sticks before. Like I said, they use it with when they put fried stuff. It'll be used as a filter in packaging. I've seen it before. But Jackie, go ahead with what you wanted to say, boo.
Oh, okay. First of all, congratulations to you once again,
Thank you.
ODS, and your win. I have a question. Well, two things. I'll start with my statement first.
Oh well, thank you, Malik.
Um, I don't know if you guys know, but I just got a notification from Pennywise. There's something going on with Rob Rack and old girl on the other
Oh,
side.
I saw it.
Yeah, because she
I
got
saw it.
flew out. So it's
Him
it's
and
Tracy part
Empress.
two. Yes.
Yeah, he had him choking him with. She was choking him in the car, and he was hollering,
Yes.
Wow.
"Somebody
Yes.
help me!"
I haven't gotten into it yet, but I'm gonna go check it out. I didn't know if you guys knew about that. But my
Oh
No.
yeah.
second
I didn't know
question,
about it.
my question is before I jump down, and I'm glad I have these people on the panel because this is perfect. So we all know that the beef sector pretty much got started during the pandemic. People were trying to find something to occupy their minds with and stuff. So now that
No,
things
it
have,
started before the pandemic, though,
But in
I
Jackie.
the
mean, I know it
It was
started, but I'm saying,
popularized
A
during the
lot of people
pandemic.
found it during. I got
right,
yeah,
you.
but once the pandemic went into, started and we were all on lockdown, it was something that occupied our minds and gave us something
Mm-hmm.
to do and stuff. So my
right.
question is, do you think that now that the world is opening back up and that, people are starting to venture out, it seems like the people who are in the beef sector, because this is pretty much where I stay. It's like people still have that mindset, like everybody's still on YouTube for hours and
Mm.
hours, and it's like nobody really is, to me, getting out. You don't see a lot of people, only certain people like you, ODS, I see you getting out, and certain people I see like outside of the house, like Brianna, I see she's getting out, but it seems like mostly everybody is still in that mindset, and
It's a good one.
everybody is so focused on what's happening on YouTube, and it doesn't seem like they're really living life. So
That's a good
I'm like,
So what I'll say as a rebuttal to that is thank you for acknowledging that I do get out. Trust me, I get out a lot. Some people get addicted to the income that it brings. While some people feel like there's no money in it, $700 can take you a long way if you're just doing the bare
Okay.
minimum. Like if you do the bare minimum and you're just here, you host platforms, and then you open up a space for others to come and run up your check, you profiting from that. So like they feel if they're here, they can make that money. So that way on the 21st, they'll have a little additional income to come in. That's what I'm thinking. And then also everybody ain't as into the life, and I have to get out the house. Like the fact that my job
Same.
shut down and took us away from working for 3 years, and now we're hybrid. So I go in once a week. I love it because I need to go in and get some social interaction. I need to see people's faces. I got clothes out the ass. I want to wear my clothes. I got to take a picture every day when I go to work. Like it's so much that I just have to get out. And then after that, after sitting at home through COVID and stuff, thankfully I've moved since then. So I'm in a better space. Like my house was nice then, but this is 10 times better. Um, it made me appreciate being home and having space and my workspace, my home space. Everything is cleaner, neater, more open, and I don't know. It changed a lot for me. But
I see.
May I rebuttal on that as
go
well?
ahead,
I think
go ahead.
also attention. We start to realize
Mm.
how much of attention is a drug. And
Mm.
for, for those who never got it, who were just not the funny person around the water cooler, not the funny person in the staff or what have you, now they found a place where they get attention and where
Mm-hmm.
it becomes something where it's comforting to them, but yet they're putting on some, not all, put on this fake facade of
Mm.
what they could be, their other personality, where
Right.
it and actually ODS, what you're saying is on point, but I also seen this other side of it as well, because even in 2020, I started to get more involved in YouTube and stuff. Though I've been here since 2007, y'all. Um, but you see, clout is a drug. That's actually
Mm-hmm.
a real thing. I hate that saying, but it is. You seeing people that have just never got this attention and who will go all bounds out for that clout and that attention and not even getting a dime, not
Hmm.
Mm.
even getting paid for it. That's
But
the
it feels like a
Yeah,
welcome.
that's the part
It's a
that
friend.
cause like I can understand from a content creator's perspective, like you said, that extra $700 is helpful, but somebody's got to be watching you guys in order for you to be making that money. So that means that the subbies, we're home watching you guys. You know what I'm saying? So
But
that's
you'd be surprised how many people be in the streets watching.
But
You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
to expound on what Malik said. Most people can't get outside. The rules aren't the same. Like, what do you mean by that? Can you elaborate on that?
I'm gonna speak on his, but I know he'll comment. I think he means because the games people play on here, the snappy, the like the everything is all over exaggerated because you were protected by the World Wide Web. You know you can't
Mm-hmm.
reach out and actually touch. Not that I condone fighting or expect fighting, but a lot of the shit that people say here, you would never say it to somebody's face in real life. Let's be real.
But
That's
that's why
Right.
you don't
true.
do those things. Don't be a punk bitch about it. Don't say those
Hey,
things.
Diamond.
Maybe you shouldn't do that. That's not your
My whole
personality.
thing is, as the CFO of Pantyhose, I would made way more money as a Pantyhose than I did as since I've been a content creator.
I mean,
Mm.
that's understanding too, because you haven't got up to your potential in numbers yet. I mean, not saying it like that, being funny, but of course, people know you
I
better,
mean,
so they can pay
I'm
you directly.
right.
What's up, Malik?
What's going on?
All right.
Oh,
So, Toya, oh, who had the question? Oh, it was Jackie.
Yes, I
Right.
just
Miss Lynn.
wanted to know what your perspective on was on the subject based on what you your comment in the comment you made.
The outside rules of engagement are totally different. I mean, I had to learn through Brooke that this is what y'all call beef, and yeah, to me, it's not. It's a bunch of people behind the keyboard who created this persona that they really don't live. So behind the keyboard, you could be tough, Willie. You could be whomever you are. But when you walk out that door, it's shown who you really are. So to me, it's a lot of just people who've never been outside, who've never been accepted. They are accepted on YouTube because behind that keyboard, you can do anything because it's you, that keyboard in the world. But when you walk out that door, you got to stand in what you say. You got to be who you are. O.D.S, when he go out the door, I'm sure he's still O.D.S. Yaya, I'm sure they Yaya. It's a lot of people on here who ain't the same person when they go out that door. They looking over their shoulder, they scared, they don't talk. But on here, it be a lot of big talking. It'd be a lot of big talking. And that's
It
the one
does.
thing I never understood. Because what you gotta understand is what you say on here, you never know who you gonna come across. And if they
Right.
call you to the carpet, don't get the him and the horn and cop and the deuce, because now you got to stand in that tough gangster you was behind that keyboard. And in real life, it ain't like that. And what I really want to say, if you really got that much going on, you ain't got time to beef.
Right.
At
There. That.
50, at 50,
Right.
at 50, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't want no smoke, because I know with me, smoke bring fire, and fire bring consequences. And at 50, if I gotta take a consequence, it's gotta be behind something justifiable. But just because you said, or you crack slick, or you come on, we not doing that. And again, I say all the time, on here, that women and children thing, where I'm from, that shit get your wit, pardon me, that gets your head hit fast. Even when we grew up, them mama jokes, ho, 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 ho. What you mean, my mama? What's up, buddy? All right, my bad. Because we grew up, your mama was my mama. But again, I'm a little different. I'm old school. They don't make the fabric I'm cut from no more. It ain't made no more. But that's just misleading. That's just my opinion. Again, it's a lot of people on here I respect because they entertaining to me. But I also know it's entertaining just to me. A lot of people be in their feelings on here. And a lot of people have a lot of built up anger, and this how they get it out. And it don't have to be that way. That's just my take. Like I say all the time, I tell Brooke, I'll be like, yo, that's too much energy, not too much. But that's her thing. This her stress reliever. She get off on here. She liked to go with a whole bunch of jaw jacking. Me personally, I'm not doing all that. We're not doing all that. We're not doing that. I'm not doing the doxing. We're not doing none of that. That's if we gonna crack jokes on each other, let's keep it on each other. That's it. That's all. I'm not gonna talk about you. We're not doing that. If my joke is to part me, yah, it's to yah. That's it. That's all. We not crossing no boundary lines. And on here, you got a lot of habitual boundary steppers. But again, it's not, and I say this, and I don't know why I take this personal. All this gonna change when somebody really get that chin check. And the first thing somebody gonna say is, nah, see, because it's always somebody who wake up who ain't got nothing to lose. And a lot of y'all on here, real life got a lot to lose. But you get on here and you want to be Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. That's cool on wax. The beef sound good. But in real life, seriously, if you got something going on, you don't want no beef. I know I don't, because I know what comes with that. And a lot of people don't understand. It's consequences to everything. If you're willing to accept the consequence, it's something totally different.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna slap a bitch. I'm gonna pistol slap a bitch in her mouth when I see her, and I'm gonna go to the. I'll be sitting there waiting for the police with my toe in my mouth because I'm gonna do my 3 months to stay hospital, and then I'm gonna be home.
You gonna pistol whip somebody, y'all?
It's
I
just one
believe
person.
her.
And I
It's
ain't
just
highlight.
one person.
I'm not
It's on
I'm
highlighting.
30.
gonna knock them teeth out that bitch head.
Ooh. Wow.
Who?
Now why you inside wearing a hat at 3 a.m.? Well, actually, it's only 12 where she is, right?
Oh, look. Okay, see this racist right here. So this racist person,
Oh,
that person diving, I don't like that racist cunt.
Oh.
That person, that is a reason why I don't like people. And you see, she just brought that shit up to me. It's a nice
Excuse me.
hat. It's my hat. It's yours. It's probably bigger than your trailer. You should actually have a tall glass and
Ooh,
shut the fuck up.
now she said bigger than your trailer.
child, I heard that.
But like people like that, like Malik, what you were just talking about as we're having an adult conversation, and then dive and had to swim her ass over to some bullshit.
She was
You
like, she
know,
was giving you a joke.
it's not a joke when I don't like you.
Yeah, she don't like you, die for something. Look, I had already been dodging comments anyway. I'm gonna just leave my mouse alone.
No, it's okay.
But
It's
that's
okay.
another thing I don't
I like
understand.
getting
It's
at white
like
supremacists like that. They're fun.
why people get so like I don't like this is the internet, and I don't understand why people. I mean, they really get to the point where they want to really put hands and feet and all kind of they want to risk it all for what?
A
Like,
flight.
I don't get that.
They're willing to take a flight.
Yeah, I mean, really like, and they're serious about it. Like,
And these people are in their
No,
30s,
ma'am.
40s, 50s, 60s. That's the fun part.
Mhm.
Hey,
Mhm.
excuse me. Was that Miss Janet who said about people catching the flight and people want to put hands and feet?
Miss Jackie said,
Jackie. Mhm.
Okay, pardon me, Miss Jackie. So let's be clear, and I've seen people do that, but how many killers you know tell you they're gonna come kill you?
None.
I know quite a few.
Not real killers.
Okay, let's move in
You took it
silence.
on lock.
Well,
When they tell you they're going to get you, best believe they coming to get you. Ain't nothing going to save you.
But unless they're an incel, there's a different.
so
But
I
what
think
An
that was
incel will tell you to
But
come.
what I'm saying
get
is, I don't understand. Like, if I'm on the internet, like, just say this exchange between Toya and the person in the chat, it could escalate, right? And I mean, people get out of their bodies screaming and hollering and spitting at the computer, and all you have to do is log off. That's the part I don't get. And they
see
come back every day to the beef sector, knowing what's here. I can't understand. They're so unhappy, so miserable.
They
Everybody's
like the
victim.
attention. That's what it is.
This their
It's the
relief.
attention on top of self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
All those
I
things.
like to pick at people. I like to get, when I don't like you, I like to get under your skin. And I just sit there and you know how somebody tap you in one spot? Just keep tapping and to the point, then all of a sudden it starts hurting. That's what I like to do. I'm an asshole and I know it.
okay, Miss Jackie. I'm gonna give you an example. If and you may not know, when 50 Cent first got into the music industry, he made a song called Holla Rob. He totally disrespected a bunch of people who down the line he became friends with. That made it for him. That formula worked for him to become the mogul that he is. It's not going to work for a lot of these people. And as opposed to just saying, hey, Yaya, or hey, O.D.S, can we be cool? Can we respectfully get to know one each other and build a bond? They come on here and they do what's called the roast of the gang. And what winds up happening is now you know they true colors because they don't know how to make friends. See, a lot of people I've noticed on here, they go at you to try to become your friend on the back end because they think that's the new thing. Like social media, everything is about a like.
Mm-hmm.
I got 10,000 likes because I said, oh, I got 20,000 likes because I posted this video. But who are you really? Like I say it all the time. If you come to my town, I'm the same in my town in person as I am on YouTube. I'm gonna give you the same respect because I learned a long time ago. Respect will go further than anything.
Right.
And if you know the rules of the street, you can go in any hood as long as you give them respect. The moment they think you're disrespecting them, that's when you got a problem. I got partners right now who don't go down the highway. They afraid to go to Benning Road. They afraid to go to Simple City. I'd be like, yo, they the same niggas. Pardon me. They the same as you. The only difference is it's this big stigma on DC and Baltimore. Same dudes, same difference. One say yo, one say Joe. Or now they say dummy and they say cuz. Same thing, same thing. And if you respect them there, they respect you. That's it. That's all. If you go to DC, New York, New Jersey, wherever, you give respect, you get respect. Flat out, point blank period. That's it. You go with some rah-rah, you're going to get met with rah-rah. I don't care where you go. If I approach Yaya, all you blah, 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 she going to give me the same energy. But if I don't approach her that way and I respect her as a person,
I'm gonna get the same thing back.
Facts. Well, I didn't mean to derail the conversation. I just really wanted to get a perspective of, you know, an intelligent perspective. So that's why I came up. So I'm gonna hop down.
I appreciate you for hitting the link and getting that and having that conversation with Malik, and he was able to give
No
you
problem.
some examples and
Thank
dialogue.
you for having me up, O.D.S. Everybody have a good night. Now I'm about to
Jackie,
go run
Well,
this
good
and
morning,
see what's
Jackie.
happening.
Good night.
Good night.
Jackie, you're awesome. Thank you. That was awesome.
Y'all, I'm
I
gonna be
appreciate you coming down.
I'm gonna be
ODS, I'm gonna drop down too because I'm getting ready to go to my other sector based on the call of the cops. So it's time for me to get over there so I can watch the bullshit.
well. Look, I dropped the link in here for the Rob Rack videos. I watched part two. Part two was funny, but it looked staged. I don't know.
That's what I said about part one.
Oh,
It
okay.
looks staged to me, so y'all go check it out for yourself. But thank y'all all for coming up and kicking it with me. I've been up here for
All
almost
right,
two.
good night, boo. Don't forget, we're gonna call you for that set up a
I'm
time
not
for
gonna look. I'm not
the
going
straight
to
out.
answer that. Too.
All
I'll
right,
be
y'all
here.
take care.
All right. But Toya, I want to thank you for coming up, my dog. Hey, Shaker. And giving your perspective as well.
Yes, thank
And
you
I
and
will see you on the
congratulations.
streets. Voodoo, Badu. We need a live tomorrow, even if it's just a little 30-minute catch up. Let us know how you been and all that good stuff.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
All
But it's
right.
always nice talking to you, ODS. I miss your ass,
Absolutely.
nigga.
Appreciate you, boo.
Yeah.
Malik, appreciate you for blessing it. So you gonna come to the taco challenge?
Yeah, I'm gonna join the taco challenge.
That's what's up. Bring some male energy, and I think another chef, well, not chef, but another guy might be coming through as well. Um, 3 different ways. I don't want to hear no mess out of you. Don't have Brooke on my back now.
When
I ain't gonna
when
mess
lose
with
when
you.
when lose or draw, I'm gonna compete respectfully. No, I'm good. I'm good. Hey, is somebody in the chat who said something about Rita husband? I don't know that man. Never met that man. I give that man respect as a man. That whole troll thing. I want y'all to miss me with that, man.
He was
I have no issues with these
that was
people, man.
Dwayne.
Yeah,
He was
dude.
just
Listen, whomever, man. Y'all gotta be real with you and know you. That whole trolling thing. About Brooke used to tell me, it used to get to me because I gotta understand that you not who you are. So look, y'all have fun with that. ODS, thank you. I see you with the taco challenge.
absolutely,
Stay
bro.
blessed and humble,
Absolutely.
my man.
All
Come
right,
on.
man. Thanks for coming up. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like on the way out if you didn't already hit it. Shouts out to the members, my mods, and each and every one of you as a subscriber. Thank you for the cash apps. And thank you for the congratulations on the challenge tonight. It was definitely fun. I'm about to take a shower and go cuddle up in the bed. Hey, Bella. So I'll see y'all on the YouTube streets. I'll be live tomorrow. Because I'm not gonna go to work today. It's too late. But thank y'all for coming through. You can take this stick if you need to, ODS. You've done an amazing job, so you're not required to be here. But when you want to drop in, drop in. As long as you we're holding it, I ain't got no problem with it. It's not a whole lot to do over here. You did more than I required by even dropping my cash app and stuff. Because I put it on the screen so that y'all don't have to work. Just wanted to make sure that nobody would be in here doxing or anything. What you talking about with who? You understand me? Repeat that, Trini. But that 504, if anybody ever asks you why you got one and you need to have me remove it, just hit me on a comment on my wall and I can take it. It don't matter. But I respect you and I thank you for being here when I needed you. And trolls, thank y'all for being respectful in here as well. Thank you. Oh, just a friend. Y'all, I get my teeth finished on the 22nd. I'm so glad because I'm tired of this gap look. Somebody told me today that I need to put my teeth in, but what they don't know is that I'm wearing a retainer on the inside of my mouth because I had some work done. So of course, on the challenge, you can hear it very prominently that I can't say the S word. So when I was describing my meal, I sounded like I had a lisp, but it's because I had my retainer in at the time. So please don't judge me when y'all see this perfect pearly white smile in 2 weeks. Don't say nothing. And I know it's nice and pearly white now, but it's gonna be even better. So y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all on the streets. Love y'all. Bye.